Go, I'll put it in
All right,
with you.
we rolling.
Are we rolling? Go ahead.
My nigga.
Introduce yourself.
My name Lil Bo.
This is Q.
It's T.
Dolly B.
And this is the juice.
It is.
Welcome back. So we got some really good topics for y'all. We're going to talk about snitching. Mad sex. Angry sex. We'll go into details for you. What's the age appropriate for children to be on social media? And when should you move on from a new relationship to a new relationship, basically? So what we're going to start out with is, I'll shoot it to Dolly first. What do you think an appropriate age for children to be on social media?
I mean, every kid's maturity level is different, so it's hard to gear it towards a specific age, but I will say completely until your child is old enough to conduct themselves responsibly, and you gonna know if your child's responsible or not. So if you know your kid gonna do certain things behind your back, social media ain't where you need to be openly letting them, you know what I'm saying, swag. Don't let them swag on the net. It's too much on the internet. Like, it's stuff I see on the internet sometimes, and I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, so just imagine your child scrolling the internet, seeing the same exact thing, and this is on Facebook. You get what I'm saying? And everything is public. Everything's public. YouTube's not censored how it used to be back in the day.
YouTube used to be censored. Oh yeah,
it was.
just certain shit you
Man,
can't see
listen,
on YouTube.
my brother caught my daughter and my nephew watching somebody give birth on. It was a lady giving birth.
With the cootie cat eye?
Man, listen. They probably couldn't even tell what it was because she was giving birth. Like live birth. I'm talking about it's too much on the internet to just letting kids be on there like that. Honestly, like high school is probably when you can maybe start opening them doors, maybe. But even high school is like, that's how they get into the peer pressure and going back and forth with each other on Facebook. How grown people do, like, I don't know. It really just need to be for grown people, because really, social media need to be for grown people. If you got bills, you taking care of yourself, you can be on social media. Other than that, y'all need to just get your kids off social media. I don't want to see my daughter on social media until her ass paying some bills, taking care of herself. So, fuck you talking about?
What you say, T?
Shit, me. I don't think they need no damn phone, period. I'm old school, man, when it comes to that shit. You know,
Yeah, it is.
we already, in a society where we got too much information, being given.
Free info.
Through these, outlets. Social media definitely don't need to be something your child, is investing their time in. Because it's a waste of time for them. You know what I'm saying? They can't really get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So
unless they're doing something constructive. I know there are some kids selling purses and selling whatever they got to, making money.
You don't need to be selling on social media.
If it's positive, hey, I ain't gonna knock it. Social media is one of the number one networks to, marketing. Exactly.
Network,
so I can't knock that.
there.
But if you on there with the bullshit, nope, get off.
So
your mama and daddy can't even be on there selling shit.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Without doing all the extra. So you definitely gonna find a way to get into some extra shit.
See some extra shit.
See some extra shit on social media platforms.
So all our viewers that's watching, y'all chime in and let us know what age or what you think. Now I think
age. Are we talking about ages?
I mean, not even age.
Age. You know what I'm saying? Age should be 25. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you out of college.
You out of college. You know what I'm saying? You done successfully got some.
I had my first social media life before 25 though.
Yeah.
All of us had our first social media before
MySpace.
Because our parents didn't give a damn about no social media.
They didn't know nothing about
I was on my own.
We were the guinea pigs.
We're actually the start of the social media age.
Yeah. I got Facebook in 2006.
Social media
Y'all was
started
on
about
that AOL?
21
on
years.
that AOL too.
Yeah, AOL. So social media started about
Black
25
Planet.
years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Black
I just
Planet.
think if your children gonna be on there, it definitely needs to be monitored, right?
For sure.
Monitor my ass. They don't need to be on there.
If you're gonna, I mean, you can't. You say don't be in there. Eventually, they're gonna be on there. If you restrict them too much, they're gonna sneak and end up having it. Then you're not gonna know nothing that goes on.
How they gonna get a phone?
They got computers. But they go to their friend's house. They go to
Even with the
libraries.
phones, you just got to be doing the random sweeps on the phone. Don't even tell them when you gonna look at the phone. Just be randomly in, having a good time.
Let me get that
see your
phone.
Well, you want me to tell you
Let me
what
get
was real
Shit.
funny?
Let me see that shit.
Let me see your phone. Oh yeah, you don't need this
Where
phone
you going?
for a week.
Oh, I'm just finna lock myself in the room.
If
I
they
know I
lock
ain't gonna
up,
be.
you already know you got problems off rip.
So
So
I
you
still.
I had
for
to.
the phone.
Now,
Well,
what's
listen,
funny is I still got my daughter passwords to her social media, all of them.
Well, see, that's the
You
thing,
just
you know?
controlling this fuck.
No, I don't even go in there. But I mean, I don't unless it's business purposes. Cause I'm not actually. To be honest,
No, she got 2 phones. What she need? You can do all that. I got my phone.
That's it.
Mother, you think I'm stupid?
actually, I'm not one that Cheyenne to tell you, I'm not like one of them hovering mothers.
Yeah,
I do
she
what I need.
grown now. We ain't talking about her. You talking about a grown ass lady?
I just said, but when
The hell
she
you
was
talking
younger,
about?
because she started with social media when she was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I
And
think
she knows her mom has all my passwords, so I can't be on here with the bullshit.
That's how it should be.
that's how it should be.
Period.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you. So that's why I was
just
going
got the
with
phone
it.
password.
But you
You
so
wanna
ready
make
to.
good.
You so
No,
ready to
you
shoot
talking
fire
about
like
you
boom,
talking
boom,
about
boom,
you
boom.
got it now to this day. We ain't talking about the day. We talking
I
about
was
when she
gonna
was
say that I
sneaking
always
around
had it.
with the white boy and shit. But go ahead.
And wasn't no sneaking around there. You want to both just come straight at pow, pow,
Yeah,
pow,
I
pow.
feel some kind of way about that.
That's
go ahead.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna have social media, I think that you definitely need to monitor.
So what's the age for you?
Cheyenne got social media when she was in middle school. I want to say maybe 9th grade.
And what platform was
That's high
that?
school.
Which one was that?
I said maybe 9th grade. It was MySpace.
So before 9th grade.
No.
Middle school.
No, because Cheyenne started, like, she went to 9th grade. I think Cheyenne was 13 or something like that because she was early. Shut up. Shut up, Mom.
Excuse me. Shit. Everybody. my
She was
my
turning 14
kids
like
my kids have they have it. I don't want the Facebook and the other shit, but I have discovered that they have it, and my kids don't all have the same mom, so they communicate through them things some kind of way, and that's like my issue. And it has problems have come with the girly shit, and they're back and forth and all this bullshit. So it was started. My oldest daughter had her phone in 5th grade. She got a phone, and that was like the fucking domino effect. If I can reverse it, I would, but they don't live in the same as me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, so it's like I could tell them, motherfucker, you done got in trouble. Give your mama the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't touch the phone, then I call you, answer. How you get the phone?
So what do you think about Snapchat? That's a different.
Yeah, they on
Oh,
Snapchat. They on Snapchat. Mine 13.
I don't think they need Snapchat. Now I think
They don't need
Snapchat is strictly they need to be grown up. Like you need to be like.
It's made for kids. It was made for kids, though, wasn't it?
No.
I think
Snapchat.
What's the name? Snapchat muscle. Vine.
Vine.
They muscle Vine. Remember Vine?
Yeah.
Vine had about a year.
Yeah.
About a good year.
Vine was lit.
And yeah, they took that. But at the same time, like you said, if you know what I'm saying, how responsible your kids are, mine are, they off the chain.
But if your children gonna have it, you definitely need to monitor it. Because I don't care how responsible you are.
Oh yeah, they gonna do it. I just always tell them, man, ain't nothing new. Everything you trying to do, I already done did it.
Just break the phone.
I just don't. But this Wi-Fi shit, I be forgetting. Like, I ain't paying that shit. You get in trouble, your phone gonna be off, and then like, fuck, they got a Wi-Fi. They don't need the actual phone. You know what I'm saying? I could just sit. I can do with go to McDonald's and
I'm telling you.
so
And then right
Go to
it's
somebody's house.
I'm not
log
cool
into-
with it, but it's like it's already started. So
I mean, that's why you don't get your kids these goddamn smartphones. You get them a goddamn flip.
the flip, that's where I'm at with it.
You get them a flip phone to start out with. You let them graduate and advance and advance and advance. Once they get out of high school, they graduate.
Mm-hmm.
They get a smartphone. Because then they're going to have to start doing smart shit. Because you're going to be out here on your own. So you're going to need this motherfucker to help you.
That makes sense.
And guide you to do other shit that I might not be able to do for you. Because as a parent, shit, my job is done once you turn a certain age.
What
Your
age is
job
that?
never done as a parent.
Shit.
You a lucky
You
motherfucker. I
goddamn,
mean, we
man.
just said that today.
You got damn lie.
Well, this
Shit.
yeah, you good.
You
No,
goddamn
your
lie.
job is never
Your
done
job-
as a
your
parent.
job-
By law.
Your job don't be
He's
done.
speaking by law.
Your job don't be done, but your job be done. Yeah, and I am talking about law. So what I'm saying is, you're not gonna know what you done as a parent unless you let your child go out there and be, what you done taught them to be. So when I say my job is done, it's done
That was hard,
kind of
though.
teaching him what he need to do as a man. You see what I'm saying? So he has to experience and to go through things himself as a young man. Now, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully what I've taught him helps to get him further in life. You know what I'm saying? But,
True
when it
statement,
yeah,
but
when it comes to social media, though, he didn't have social media till he was in high school, I think. You know what I'm
you
saying?
think?
Well, shit, I know. Because he ain't had no damn phone. Shit.
Oh, that was laptop game back then. It
That's what
was
I'm
straight
saying.
laptop.
Damn phone,
Nobody
you know what
had
I'm
no
saying?
damn phone.
Shit,
Laptop
me.
game.
Shit, me. It was iPhones back
I ain't had no what
Five.
my first that was
iPhone 5,
07 when the first iPhone came.
Yeah, so you gotta think about it.
iPhone 4, so what?
You gotta think about it. That
07
12
was the
years
first-
ago.
Oh, 07.
Yeah,
So that
That's
was 12 years
that's
ago.
when it got real.
Well, nobody buying no kid no iPhone back then.
Nah,
Nope, it was the Razor. Cheyenne had the
the
Razor.
Razor game was
The
real.
Razor, Cheyenne
That's
had the
dope
Razor.
boy shit.
Yeah, but the Razor,
You
didn't
spoiling
have-
the shit out her ass. She had a Razor.
The
Yeah.
That was the
Razor
most
didn't have no
expensive
screen
phone
on
back
it.
then.
She had a Razor in elementary, but it was because I was.
Definitely had a razor.
A fucking Razor
Let me
in
tell you,
elementary.
she did.
Bro, you
Yeah,
can get on a family plan, bro. They had a
Not
family
then.
plan.
Wasn't none of that shit then.
Yeah, but
You had to buy the phone though. You still had to buy the phone. Razor was like $199. What?
That ain't no lie.
That was a lot for a fucking phone. We just went from a $10 Metro.
Bro, we used to
The
rock.
fuck?
We used to rock Nokias back then.
And what them bitches was in the store.
It was goddamn $50.
All right then, the 200
Yeah.
a year later.
Yeah, but the Nokias, that wasn't shit. See
That
the Nokia, exactly.
Shit,
Them bitches was kids.
phone, boy, when that bitch rang, boy, I was like, yes, boy, that was that money call. I don't give a
You know what
fuck
I'm
how
saying?
sleepy you was. You hear that? What you need, Bob?
It was them Nokias
But
back
we
then.
remember when we didn't even have cell phones with them as pagers.
Yeah, man. We was
Yeah,
we
it
back
wasn't
then.
that long for pages though.
Yeah.
No, pages. As soon as
We
pages,
still-
as soon as I was
It
allowed
was
to
a
get a
while for
pager,
pages. What y'all talking about? Nigga
then it
rock
was
pages
time for
about
cell
6
phones.
years. Niggas had pages
My
for about
first cell
6,
phone was
7
probably
years.
what, 98.
We had pagers in middle
98.
school, going into high school.
pagers were so weak.
Dolly, you don't know shit about pagers.
I'm just
Nigga had phones,
Pages was
man.
love. That kept you in the house.
Like, how you like? You gotta call something.
Right.
That's a
You gotta call a device
Hey, yo,
to call the number
don't be,
back.
Don't be trying
Yeah,
to.
that's
Cause
what
I'm
we
just
was
saying,
wrong
like,
back
that's
then.
really just how far, like,
That's
it done really
crazy,
done came.
yo.
You
so,
see how
so
crazy that is,
technically,
though?
pages was like our social media.
Nah.
Think about it.
Yeah, 'cause
Text
You couldn't
and
say
shit.
fuck
tell
you,
a
bitch, on
it
the
was
No,
text.
texting. It was
Yeah,
like
because you
texting.
texted, because you
It
used
was
to
like
put your
texting.
little, you used to put your little numbers in there. I love you. You spell it, you flip it over.
yeah,
You
that
see
shit
that? Oh,
crazy.
look, girl, he texted me.
Nah, it wasn't it.
That
You just
shit
put in
crazy.
143.
No, they used to spell words out of there.
You couldn't spell no damn
Yes, you
word.
could.
You could do certain
You
shit
were
to
lame,
make
so
the
nobody
word.
got a word
Man,
spelled
all
out
I
for
want
you.
to see
What
is
the hell? What
Honda,
you on here?
200, 50, 20. I don't care nothing about none of that other shit. And I used to be on the block. We had the payphone on the corner and shit. So like,
People don't even know what payphones is no more.
Yeah, that's shit that Superman go in.
that's a booth. That's a phone booth.
Yeah, but it's
That's a
payphone.
booth.
It's a payphone.
Anyway, what the hell going on?
So you know what? So we all agree that you need to monitor it, and we don't really have no age, except Tony say, hell nah, don't give him no
I'm
phone.
with Tony.
Right. But I do like what he said. You don't need no smartphone until you need to do that shit.
Doing some smart shit.
Right.
These motherfuckers got my kids' phone better than mine.
You know what I'm saying?
These motherfuckers got
Your phone
tens and shit.
Your phone is tired.
Yeah, you need to get rid of that.
Hey, yo.
Once you get on
You
one
got
of
a
these
fucking
plans,
7.
you can get whatever you want.
That's a 7?
No.
Never.
Oh. This a 10.
This
Get
a
your
10.
mind right.
This a 10.
10 what? You paid $10 for that cover?
I paid
10 what?
$2.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this conversation out with Tony. Tony, we're gonna switch from this subject really quick. When do you think
I need some of
it's
these.
too soon to move on to a new relationship once you in one?
Oh, shit.
It's never too soon.
It's never too soon.
No.
Depending on who you broke up with, huh?
Shit. When you break up, you break up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's,
Motherfucker ain't got no ties, no attachments to nobody. Once they break up, you broke up.
I'm almost gonna agree with T with this, and I am gonna agree with T on this one, only because typically when relationships end, they were already done before you said it was over. Like the shit was over months prior, even maybe years prior before you really pulled the trigger.
They say, you just look at how long you was together and put half of that, and that's how long it's been over.
Oh, shit.
That's how long you supposed to wait.
No, that's how long it's
it was
been over.
Oh.
You look at your relationship, how long it was, and when you break up, you put the half, and that usually give you the number.
And even if you
when
find
that shit was
somebody,
over with.
only reason why
See what I'm
people
saying?
wait, only reason why people wait is because they afraid of what other people gonna think. That's it. So
That's
if you
what
living
women do.
not men do it too. Stop it. You always talk about this men and women stuff. Y'all do the same
man is gonna
shit.
be like, man, them niggas gonna be tripping if
Not-
I leave.
You might not.
What?
You might not say it
Hey.
out loud.
Say, bruh, nigga be tripping when your ass go back. That's what a nigga be tripping off of. A nigga be like, God damn, bro, you just said the bitch. Man, yeah, man, I know, man. And always, anybody come to me with that shit, I say, bro, do what make you happy. Don't look at us. You go back 1,000,000 times if you want to, but do what make you happy, my
Let me
G.
tell you where people mess up, though. It's when in your mind you're trying to tell yourself it's over, and then you go and do some it's over shit, and then you really ain't over, and then you done messed it up. Then y'all still trying to work on it, but then all that shit y'all done did when y'all
So with.
you get what I'm saying? Like that's when people
So
start.
when we on
the
a break,
negative.
if we're on a break,
Like if you ain't done, don't be done. Like
And
stop with y'all
listen.
egos.
And if you're not done, stop telling us on Facebook that you done.
No, for real. Like
Stop slandering that dude. Stop
for real.
slandering that chick. I don't want to see that shit because tomorrow
fix it,
you're
make
going to
it
be
right.
like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. You just said this nigga was a bum yesterday.
Yeah.
hey man, he got a job.
He got a job.
He back. He back. They got this shit where motherfuckers say, I don't give a fuck how many times I take some shit. Take them back and all this shit. But at the end of the day,
You can take it back as much as you want, but don't be mad at us when we look at you crazy because you done told us
but
this
at the
nigga
same
ain't no
time,
good.
you understand.
Oh, we
See,
definitely
I'm not gonna ever be like, bitch, you just said I understand that shit. Like,
Exactly.
it is
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna say it. I'm just saying. But
the only thing I don't understand is if you love somebody and you really definite, why is you doing all the extra when you know?
Right, like people
Where
you
you-
fuck
where you
with, you
tryna be
don't
at?
try to hurt. Like you might fight behind
Like,
closed doors, but I'm not doing
it's
bullets
ego,
in front
man.
of
It's
people.
I can't. It's hard for me to just cuss your ass out and then we go into somewhere and I'm acting like we good. I'm not doing that.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying I can't. It's hard for me to pretend that I'm not mad. Like,
but that don't stop you from
But
loving
into
me.
that, I'm gonna say
I'm not
I
saying
was
I
just
don't love
reading
you.
something and it says, "Don't let today's disagreements affect tomorrow's communication."
yeah,
Big facts.
So-
I'm cool on communication.
So you could still, you know what I'm saying?
You could be
it could be
mad.
up in smoke, you know what I'm saying? But that should never alter your communication on anything else, whatever else you got
as
going
far
on.
as anything
You
outside
get
of
what I'm
that,
saying?
that's bullshit.
And you shouldn't be like, if you love somebody and you
That's
want to
what
be with
women
them,
do.
you shouldn't be
That's
trying
what
to
niggas
embarrass them in front of the whole world and all that other stuff. Like,
Why?
why would you?
I mean, what do you mean by embarrassing?
Like, if you feel like, okay, today you saying, hey, the sex is terrible, this nigga can't keep no job.
No, nobody ain't. You saying blasting somebody?
Yeah, just blast.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just saying, like, if it's somebody you really care
Yeah,
about, you
that's-
don't go out there and shoot bullets that the whole world can use
Well,
against,
even that just
against
here,
your relationship.
like,
you don't do that.
But even with vice versa, like with women, like when I see a girl and she just go bust a nigga windows or it's like, why are you gonna do that when you know you know what I'm saying, want to still be with this man?
They
you
mad.
going back saying
I'm
you
not
sorry.
mad at 'em.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
You not mad?
No.
it don't even.
I
make
mean,
no
I
sense.
just it is what it is. What
I mean,
what
people
person
do stuff-
don't get upset?
Everybody get upset.
And everybody deals with shit different.
People need to work on how they
I mean,
get upset.
I'm just
with
glad that
people,
people
like-
haven't gotten pushed to those limits. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what it is? People gotta learn how to be nice, nasty.
Right.
If people
That
learn
shit ain't
how
gonna.
to,
It depends.
man, it
on,
works.
It depends
It works.
on.
Nice, nasty
It
work.
depends on
Like-
who you dealing with.
No, nice,
Man,
nasty
When
work
you're
for
dealing with
everybody.
a motherfucker who will make you think you not even alive,
That's nice, nasty.
like me.
You nice, nasty. Like I
Exactly.
smile
It's
to keep.
hard to be nice nasty to a motherfucker who don't give a fuck.
Listen.
You being nice nasty to yourself.
No.
But then if they don't give a fuck, they not gonna care if you. They might be
Exactly.
mad that they bust the window. You're gonna
Exactly.
get the same effect.
Exactly.
Like you
I'm
bust, you go.
just
Listen,
saying,
you bust
we-
windows. You do nice, nasty stuff to people you feel like
What's
care
nice
about
nasty?
you.
What's
Instead
nice
of
nasty?
me going slicing your tires and doing all of that, you just ain't gonna hear from me. So instead of me showing you a nigga upset, you just ain't gonna hear from me. Yeah, you saying
Don't
that,
call
bro.
my shit.
Yeah.
Cause get what? While
Yeah,
you ain't
period.
calling on your nice nasty.
Period. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Like,
The thing is, what men do.
and you saying that
Y'all
now, that
beef.
eat a nigga up. So
Men,
period.
women beef, we beat.
Hmm?
Yeah, while y'all beefing, we beating something. So y'all kill that shit. Niggas, we don't play that fucking back and forth. This is what most women think a relationship is.
I ain't in the business
Off
of
and on,
spraying what-
off and
what
on,
women
off
be
and
doing,
on.
but
Break
y'all
up, make
gotta
up, break
stop
up, make
thinking
up.
Y'all the only thing beating
That
shit
ain't
down,
the
like,
only. That's on
just
you.
Relax. It's on
That's
y'all.
on you.
And
When
that's
you
on
come back
y'all.
round, when
Like,
it comes
yeah,
back round.
that be the first thing they want to say. Like, bro, y'all don't get kudos for this smash. That's easy.
I know it is.
It's easy.
And that's what we do.
Y'all gotta stop using
I will
that
tell
you
you
fucking
this.
some and smashing on some as
While y'all
as ammo.
beefing, we beating.
And ain't
So
congratulations.
be mad. Y'all stay mad.
That's why y'all get caught up with all these kids and all these baby mamas and all
It
these
is what it
headaches.
is. While you beefing,
all that
we
beating.
beating.
So we're talking about beefing and beating. So when do you think it's too early to move on from a
It
relationship?
depends on what the relationship, what you got out of. Me, I've dealt with countless of broken women from a past relationship, and they bring that shit with them. You understand what I'm saying? They haven't healed. It take a while to get over the shit I done heard. Like the stories of like damn, I don't stand a chance, and they, you know,
We got comments. Says
ahead.
there's never any excuse to get physical or destroy property, and if you're dealing with that type of person, then you get what you deserve. Another comment, but y'all smashing trash, that ain't helping y'all progress in life. I'm telling
who
you.
gives a fuck?
Facts.
I feel
Facts.
good. I feel good right now.
Like, but, like, you know
For
what
a
I'm saying?
second.
Y'all go
Who
get
you
drunk.
beating? Who you beating?
8, 9. I ain't even get into that. But anyway, you deal with a motherfucker and they just got out of something, and you're the next dude, and they're bringing a whole everything with them, cause they're in search of that feeling they had from this other person. They'll take it from anybody. They'll get it from anybody, not knowing they bringing this bullshit with them. You know what I'm saying? I was dating a chick, and I was so fucked up about insecure ass motherfuckers. Like every time I would be like, I'm gonna call you back, and I would explain, I'm finna do this. I'm gonna call you back, I'm finna do this. And she was like, why you always explain yourself when you get off the phone? I'm like, no, I'm just because I don't want you to feel like this. She's like, man. And to this day, I'm call you back. Because I was like, damn, because I'm doing that to make a bitch feel secure about me getting off the phone.
But
now I'm like,
sometimes
yo, I hit
some
you back
relationships may need that at the beginning or sometimes.
Yeah,
and then some people don't. But so do you move on immediately or no?
No. Okay. You can't.
So it just all
depends on
the
who.
situation.
It depends on the situation. If you coming from some fucked up ass shit, you can date, but all that trying to be with something because you're chasing something.
So my thing is, you can't. All right, so this is the thing. When you get in a relationship, and 9 times out of 10, it's in a bad spot or bad places, they've been there for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you already know that the love is gone. So you're not in love with this person anymore, right? So you may still got love for them or whatever, and you may feel some kind of way for them, but you ready to not share the same space with them anymore, right?
Right.
So what you do is you say, okay, well, yeah, I'm ready to move on, but you still saying, oh, I still want you, I still want to be with you, we still sleeping together, we still doing this, which means that the actual attachment is still gonna be there, and it's just natural shit. You know what I'm saying? If you still gonna sleep with somebody, then the person is still gonna have an emotional attachment to you. So until two people are able to actually get away from each other, you know what I'm saying, and be away from each other for long periods of time, you know what I'm saying, and actually say, okay, well, that shit is really over, you know what I'm saying, and both people can say, yeah, it's over, we done moved on, and now we've decided, and this is at each person's discretion.
So
that's what I was
saying.
It
is a discretion, but
you see what I'm
so
saying?
do you have to wait for that other person to be completely over you to move on?
No, you don't have to wait for them to completely be over you because again, the thing is this: you trying to make them happy is over. You trying to look out for how they feel is over.
Yeah, but
you trying to make them, you know what I'm saying, not feel a certain kind of way is over. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize that, then you really not moved on.
Right,
but if you continue to keep holding on to those thoughts, if you continue to hold on to them feelings and those, those memories and shit like that, and be like, well, damn, I might want to go back. Then you're not really over the person yet.
Right.
So that's what both talking about as far as carrying baggage into the relationship.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, when you do meet somebody who's ready to move forward and do some serious shit, you're gonna be like, well, I just got out of this. Well, I can't really do that. Well, now I'm kind of, I'm skeptical about this. You know what I'm saying? You haven't really let go of what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? You haven't really healed from that shit that you've been through. So you're not really ready to move forward with somebody who is ready to say, you know what? Let's do this right here. Let's do this right here. Let's do this right here.
Yeah.
And be seen doing it, you know what I'm saying? Or and not give a fuck about
people gotta
about
just
whoever give a damn, you know what I'm saying, who see it. You know what I'm saying?
Just get over people. Like sometimes it be all the signs that somebody's not fucking with you, they don't fuck with you, like get over it. Like
it's this.
Move on. Like
right.
Yeah.
Another thing,
and you gotta deal with this is the thing also. When you in that situation, when you meet somebody, this is serious. You gotta see if they the one who left or got left. Cause if they're the one who got left, forget about it. If they the one who got left alone, they're gonna it's you setting yourself up. Straight up. You feel me? Cause they still like it was all love.
It depends on how much time.
And they got peeled on.
But a lot of times people hold on and nobody. Sometimes relationships don't want to be the first one to say goodbye. Like like.
And then when the other person is there, you like relieved, like
but then you know what I'm saying? Still sad because you done spend time with this person, but you know that shit is over. But if I be like, Bo, we're done.
What song that is? You singing a damn song. Go ahead.
I be like, Bo, I'm done. Now it's my fault. I'm like, Jay, ass was. Say it's over. Blame it on me. Do whatever.
That's your man. Yeah,
That's
I
what
did
it is.
that. That's me. I
And
did it.
I done heard a nigga say
Let me
that
go.
before too. Like he never wanted to be the one that ended it. He always either did something to make the girl either want to end it or started acting a certain kind of way because he didn't want to be that bad guy.
Right.
But all in all, you was doing all this bad shit to make me want to be like nigga.
The reason he feel like that is because this girl done looked out for his ass. That's why he don't feel like.
But see, you
he
should
wanna
be
bad
you
guy.
just have a heart and you don't want to shit on nobody like that, and you realize the girl end up getting too attached and you ain't like her like that. But instead of just stop fucking with her, you kept fucking her.
Yeah, all that.
And on top of that, good people. Just because you're a good person, don't mean that you're a match for that person. Like you could be a good
Or you're a
girlfriend,
bad person, period.
or
Because you don't match with a person.
Right, but you could be a good girlfriend. You could be a good boyfriend, but you
To
might not
somebody else.
be that good person for that person.
Yeah, to somebody else.
And people fail to realize that.
That should have dragged
And
out.
sometimes that somebody else is better than the person that you want
Exactly.
so bad.
Right.
Yep.
But
Way
you
better.
gotta stop trying to get what you want and get what you need. Okay?
Yeah.
No.
That's
real.
just
Because we a lot of times we chase what we want and what we need is right there. And we go through a lot
I've
of
been in
heartache
the shit where they break up. I'm the guy, the next guy. They get their mind right.
The rebound guy.
I'm the rebound guy.
That means
I'm
you
the
always
I'm the
somebody's
best.
side nigga. That's really what that.
No, I just stop that shit, man. That's not fair.
When you
That's not fair,
I'm not
Dominic.
saying.
always
I'm
want
just
to
saying I meet people and then after all the shit, the story they end up back with them.
The thing is so when you move on and you really love somebody, you probably always hold a piece of them somewhere, right? A little bit. It's somewhere in that you still hold a piece of,
you
and
hold
then
this
when
piece,
you
but
hold that
then
piece, and then when your
you gotta
new
make room for a
relationship,
new goddamn
when
piece.
your new relationship go kapoots, and because you thought you was the knight in shining armor, then you realize, hell, he ain't the knight in shining armor. I might as well dealt with the fucking what I was dealing with before, because it's better than that. And then you end up going back. A lot of people do.
A lot of niggas owe me, man. I made she do down. Yeah, I told her that.
Okay, so since you were talking about what you
Zed.
taught somebody,
I told her that.
so do y'all think? Okay, so we're gonna call it angry sex, right?
Hey,
So when you're
angry
upset,
sex.
do you think that you should still give your partner sex? Bogo.
I mean, if you don't want your partner, it depends on what's going on. Women be mad about bullshit. Like, I could be watching the game and you mad because I don't want to. Look! Motherfucker, I'm watching the game. And now you're mad, and now I come in there and tap you on the ass. I'm going to put this lotion on your ass. I wouldn't give a damn. You can roll over on me. I'm going to get mine. Regardless.
Well, I'm
But
gonna
I don't think you should. I just know how it go. If a nigga like, this is, cause a nigga not gonna give you none. Like a man gonna be like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It depends on.
Y'all be real. Y'all real mad. Y'all big mad.
Yeah, we big mad. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
No, we'll be mad.
Get out my motherfucking face with that pussy ass shit.
You'll never see a nigga back in the bed and really.
No, we could be doing cartwheels, hanging from ceiling. There could be sparkles coming out the whole nine, and you'll be like, no.
No, it depends now. Hold on now.
Come on, I'm just saying.
You do that little thing.
What?
No,
Man, don't do that shit no more,
Tony,
man.
you done even
Come on.
said before that, like, if you not in the mental space and they been nagging all this other shit, and you just don't feel like fucking, you not fucking.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm definitely
And
not.
that's what I'm saying. So it don't matter what I do. Y'all way more stubborn than we are.
We don't necessarily be stubborn. We just be like y'all sometimes. We just don't be in the mood.
I don't have to have. I'm not
That's what
even
I'm
in
saying.
the
It's
relationship.
just like-
We ain't gotta fuck every day for me. I don't
And
have
if
to
we
have
mad,
sex
and
every
if
day.
I'm mad and we mad at each other and you acting, I'ma act too. Shit, this shit go both ways, man. Look
So
here, man.
so are we fucking or what?
No,
Is we fucking or
No.
If I'm mad, your ass dead.
no,
If I'm mad, fuck you.
no, we ain't fucking, man.
Don't stand
Ain't
mad
no
too. To the morning.
Till the morning?
Yeah.
So in the morning
Before
when
you
we
go to
wake
bed,
up,
before you go to work.
I mean, honestly, just think about it. When you mad, like, why is you?
It's some motherfuckers now. It's some
No,
they
but
got their
you know,
ways to get your mind right.
No, but makeup sex is always the best sex too.
Oh yeah, but you gotta you mad.
Right,
You done already spent some time being mad. Now you ready to
What
fuck.
you ain't never
What
had
is
makeup
makeup
sex?
sex?
What
Like
is
after
that?
I'm mad, like next day.
What is that, after a
that's
week or two?
bullshit.
Period.
Yeah, how
Later-
long?
later on that night, whatever.
We gotta
Nah.
hash it out.
I'm
Stuff
still-
Just
I'm-
whenever you was just real mad,
It's
a
sometimes-
real heated
Okay,
argument.
sometimes I don't even
And
be
then-
mad. I just be acting like you. Cause if you acting like
So
you,
Okay.
fucking crazy.
if you
Alright.
don't wanna, okay then
Yeah.
shit, we can both act.
Believe it.
Cause it just be an act most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, this what I don't understand about females. Y'all a trip. Y'all is confusing as fuck. One
Y'all
minute-
are confusing, but
no
go
man,
ahead.
listen. Okay. Y'all are the sexiest things on the planet, right? But y'all want the nigga to do the most of the initiating for the sex?
Mm-hmm.
You want the nigga to do most of the initiating. You want
Not
him
always.
to, you want him to creep up and lick in your ear
Yeah.
and
Why
kiss
you
you
got
in
on the
mouth
fucking bonnet?
and all this shit and
Fuck wrong with this?
you need to be doing all the cat shit and all the crawling and the, you know what I'm saying?
So who are you
This-
messing with that don't
I'm just saying as far as
engage
I'm talking about
in
the
foreplay?
I'm talking about the
Shit.
angry sex.
Y'all feel like y'all the motherfucking.
You're not gonna have sex with somebody you're fucking arguing about dumb shit with consistently. You just arguing about dumb shit. Why is we
It's
talking
hard
about
to kiss
dumb
the same
shit?
lips that cuss you out every day.
All the time. They sucking their teeth at your ass all the time.
It's hard to kiss the same
the
lips
fuck?
that cuss you out
But
every
you
day.
still acting like, okay, well,
Y'all don't get that shit.
maybe this shit, maybe they'll get over it. So I'ma still act cordial. Hey, you all right? Hey, what's going on? Everything
You got
good?
one time with me.
Well,
Man, you
same-
good? What's up with you?
You still acting?
Yeah, forget about it.
And then you
Forget about it.
Hold on, you get in the
Get in.
nigga like get in the
I
shower,
got
get out
one,
the
I'll
shower.
ask your ass one motherfucking time. What's up? All right.
If somebody,
Now you can't even come back.
You a tough
I'm
clown.
just
You
about
can't
to
even
say,
come
he's
back
hard, 'cause
and say, well, it was, man, I don't give a fuck what it
This
was.
nigga is a tough cookie.
We
you
grown.
don't-
I'm not a
no,
child.
you
We're not
don't get no
playing
passes
child
with-
games with no
You
fucking
don't
grown
get no
up.
passes with both.
Yeah, you don't.
Zero.
man,
Too
look,
old.
When I ask you,
If I ask you what's wrong with you,
talking
and you,
now.
man,
But
you
got
dead.
No, but the thing
Forget
is
about it.
everybody communicate different.
Well,
like
you
I
need to
know,
learn how to
like
communicate
if
like
my
I do.
feelings hurt, I immediately like shut down.
So you
first.
ain't having no sex. That what you saying?
I didn't say that. I said
If you shut down, you ain't having no
immediately,
sex.
I just kind of shut down because I need to process it myself, right?
Okay, so
Which
you gotta
is
process yourself.
a process.
But
myself.
is you gonna have sex with the man you mad at that night?
Maybe not. This all depends.
I'm not even.
Maybe
Listen,
it just
I'm
all
not
depends.
gonna give you the
What is it?
pleasure.
No, that's
It
what
I'm
just
not even gonna give you the pleasure to tell me no.
This is the
That's what
thing
we
is-
talking about.
I'm not even finna give you the
What are you
pleasure to
talking
say.
about?
So
That's what we
let
talking
me say
about.
this, so, like-
Yes, no. We talking about yes or no.
No, because everything gets scenario. Like it all depends. Like I could be mad, but
Like
she
more
could be mad
times,
tonight.
less times.
Like,
Like,
I could be still
have you
mad.
had sex more times when you were mad or less times when you were mad? That's all that we want to know. God damn, you want to do all the great shit.
No.
What's the black and white?
Yeah.
First of
Yes
all,
or no?
first of
Yes. No.
let's put a
No
statement out here.
panties coming. Oh.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
make me answer
Yeah.
the question the way you want me to answer it.
Well,
You're
we
not
just want to know.
answering
You
it.
ain't
I
answering the
did.
question.
You're
You.
not answering
This is the topic.
I did answer it. I said sometimes yes, and then sometimes no. It all
So
depends.
it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm still just as horny and my mind mad, but my hot pocket say I want him. You know what I mean? So
I be cussing the motherfucker and be like, I'm not giving you no. I'm not giving in. Hell no, you be
You're
wanting
not
to just
giving in.
dive on each other. Man, listen, fuck that. I'm not giving you the pleasure to tell me no. When I know you mad and I come in there and you, I ain't saying nothing. I'm already, trust me, by the time I get in the bed, I'm already good. Trust me. I ain't giving a motherfucker the pleasure to tell me hell
So
no.
you mad? You ain't giving up nothing.
We ain't playing that game.
I ain't playing.
What we mad about in the first place?
I'm not.
The fuck are we mad about? We
You're
is
not
alive.
supposed to go to
We
bed
is
mad.
alive.
You're not supposed to go to bed mad any
What the
motherfucking
fuck is
way.
we mad about? Some petty shit, probably.
So then you
I
should
ain't
be
sending
having
you no
sex at the
motherfucking
end of the
flowers
night.
either.
Nah.
If it's petty, then that means y'all done got over it by the time you got
Y'all
in the bed.
don't get over it.
Come on, man.
Stop
When
that
you
shit.
start the shit, you ain't getting over the shit. Because I ain't studying the shit. That's why you can't get over the shit.
What you say, Beyonce? What you be
Because
doing?
I ain't studying
Do we
shit.
got a comment? Yes.
We do not.
Okay.
They're stuck on this subject.
What you doing when
What
you
I'm-
mad?
Oh yeah, I ain't.
You ain't
I'm
budding?
going to sleep.
See?
Hey, as soon as a nigga hit the door, you hit the TV. Click.
I've been sleeping.
Eyes closed.
Motherfucker. You cover that bitch like...
You got on the sweatpants and t-shirts and all that stuff. Like, you
I'm
know
gonna-
it's locked down.
That's crazy.
No, the
Y'all
worst
play
is
you play them games?
I don't play no
Motherfucker.
games. What
If
you
it
talking
ain't
about?
happening, it ain't happening.
If somebody, as I said, if somebody mad, they just mad. Like,
Right.
how you just gonna?
If you're not in the
You're
mood,
not
you
in the
just
mood.
ain't in the
I'm
mood.
telling
You know by law you
That's
supposed to
what
give
I'm
your husband that cooter.
Oh,
Yeah, that's law.
okay.
Statute 6.
Go ahead. Pull it
I
up.
can't.
Statue 6.
I used to know it by heart. I don't know it.
But since you ain't never been married, you can't even pull that law out, right?
No, I can't. I'm gonna be married though.
So we all
Bet
agree
that.
Yeah.
on the mad.
Yeah. What we agree on? Yes or no?
Basically,
You
no.
said no. You said no.
I said it depends.
She said 50-50.
It's mad or not? If you're mad,
She don't know.
you can't say
I'm
it.
going with no with everybody else.
All right then. Mine is no. I ain't budging. Fuck you. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Get your motherfucking ass off me. Do not squeeze my titties. Get off me.
None of that.
You don't even want to cuddle with
Don't touch me. Ain't no spoon in the night.
But yeah, that's what
motherfucker.
niggas
Matter
do
of fact,
anyways. When
get
you-
your
when
ass
you
on the
wanna do
couch.
it, they just start groping you.
Get your ass on the couch,
They
motherfucker.
do, like at night you feel something touching you, like.
That's some drunk niggas. That come in out of the cabana.
Dead.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you're mad, you won't be coming here to get this from T.
Magna Rec.
Man,
No,
well,
not at all.
What the
definitely need to
reviews
come
on
get it,
these
boy.
shits? The reviews.
It's swinging.
If y'all see these golden lime green packages in the trash,
Yeah, forget about it.
No,
Run.
your ass.
you dead.
Facts.
Run, motherfucker. Nigga
Yeah.
finna beat the brakes off your ass.
It's going down.
What? You thought a
Them niggas coming
vibrator? You
in
thought a
this bitch.
vibrator was a vibrator?
What? Them
Shit.
nigga coming this bitch like drug. Like that nigga got.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
listen, ladies, if
Fact.
you're listening, if your
Got the
man
fact.
not handling business,
We got the pack, man.
come to T Shop, grab his
23,
shit,
25 Central.
slip him this.
Magna Rec. Yeah, just drop it in
Yeah,
his
put
drink.
it in his drink. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
But
Drop
it's all
Bill
natural.
Cosby.
This ain't killing nobody.
Drop it in
I
his
seen
tea. Put it in his tea.
what a name.
We're not condoning no date. This is all like full relationships,
What a
all
name
this other
is.
stuff.
Natural shit.
Yeah, it's all natural.
What the little new movie Hustlers? What
Yeah,
a name.
hustlers.
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
I seen J-Lo dropping that shit in the biz.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was dropping that Magna Rec.
Believe
Man.
Not
it.
that, not that.
That Magna sleep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what, Tang? Now, since you done said that, they ain't get no time for that shit.
No.
What?
They was
Ain't
rude.
nobody
They-
coming. What you
No,
gonna
they
tell
came.
us?
No, they came and told. Even J-Lo, okay, the main person
We ain't
who
talking
J-Lo
about the movie
played.
tonight. We ain't talking about the movie tonight. We ain't
Okay,
talking about the
okay.
movie
I
tonight.
just
Next
okay,
topic.
we named next topic.
We got a comment that said, "What's that? The Bill Cosby? You better believe it.
No, this the
Nah.
after. This the aftermath.
It's the Bill."
When
Nah,
you
this
feel-
ain't the
when
bill
you
because
can't
you
walk
been knocked
right.
out with the bill. This is finna make him be nice all night.
We want you up for this. We
Yeah.
want you live and up, moving for this one.
But this one,
Yeah. We
You
don't
gonna
want you
climb the
flying
wall
around.
tonight.
you got
And
the
and
live.
this stay in their
Flying like a
system
fish
for
when you
what,
done
5
with
days?
your ass.
They take this and they
5
good.
days.
5
5
days.
days. The
What?
gold
You
one
know
is
it?
5. The green one is
That's
3.
5 days action right there. See, we got
5
interest.
days.
We got interest. See what I'm saying?
5
We
days.
fucking shit up. That's why it's called Magna Rec.
Man, who walls?
Ain't no more walls.
Ain't no walls.
What?
5
You be
days.
lucky to get 2
This is
minutes out of
that.
me.
That is
Not with
honeymoon
that shit.
packages.
That
If you
shit.
want to get turned out for your whole honeymoon, make sure he had that. But okay, so now that we done talked about that, let's get to
Speaking of honeymoon.
Oh,
Go
wow.
ahead.
how we feel about snitching. So, yeah, this is it. So the word on the street
Word on Scrizzy?
is that people out here snitching,
No.
right? Now, so I'll start this topic off. I believe that, hey, if you enjoy it, you don't need to be snitching, right? Period, point blank. But people who ain't a part of that lifestyle snitch all day. But what I don't get, if somebody try to off you, how you loyal to them? That don't make no sense to me. They didn't give two shits about you, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your kids, no nothing. So where my problem lies with this is, and I get it. Okay, don't snitch. But then you don't snitch, you don't tell the police, and then you don't handle it yourself. So you let them walk free. So now you really soft as pie.
Now you pussy.
Right? So like,
So you did kill him, and you ain't gonna tell on
and
him?
we're not telling you to kill him, but if you don't handle it by the streets, then you need to handle it by the police. You can't just be walking around here letting the nigga walk free.
Because 9 times out of 10, y'all do be knowing
Hey,
what be
y'all
going
hear
on.
what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm just
You
saying.
hear them gangsters, man. Them gangsters talking
Because
like
it
that.
is true, though. 9 times out of 10, people do be knowing.
And
You
then,
know what I'm
and then
saying?
you walk right
You
past the
been
dude
there and they
and you let that shit slide, but you couldn't tell the police.
My
No.
big homie told me, man, a while ago, he like, man, Bo, man, no matter how long that shit take, man, never let that shit slide, man. So when a bitch think everything Kool-Aid,
That's fine, but I'm saying don't. Either way, they don't slide. They either going to jail or we
Or
have
they ain't slide.
My
Right.
thing is, why are you worried about if anything happens to your people? You gotta let God take care of that. Y'all don't know about the almighty power?
hard on that. No, that's not
The
funny.
almighty
That's
nigga.
not funny.
Oh,
He is
Lord.
right.
Almighty power
No, he
is
is
gonna
right.
take
That's
care
not
of this
funny.
snitch for you.
He is right.
Listen, you get your ass out here and be a fool and go running up on a bitch who know you finna run up on them. They already know your ass
No,
gonna run
no,
up
you
on them.
not. No, you don't run up on
Yeah,
them.
you run up on them and then your ass wonder why your ass locked up because you don't want to try some attempted murder shit.
That's
try
why
to
you
get a
call the
bitch.
police.
And you don't call. Listen, you call. You want to call.
But that's what we saying, T.
Listen,
that's
you
what
let
we
God.
There's not
Let
no
God.
killers out here.
You
Let
let
God handle that.
you
Let
let-
God take care of them
That's
people, man.
exactly.
what you saying, God or
Please.
karma? What you calling
I
it?
said
Karma?
God.
Man, let God.
God.
Let God handle that.
Let God handle that.
Let God handle that.
See,
for
the thing
real,
is,
man.
we get too caught up in our emotions. Like, hey, we can, control these people and actions that come about. You know what I'm saying? But we can control our actions. You know what I'm saying? You know what we can do? We can pray.
It ain't about what somebody
Y'all
do
didn't know
to
that?
you. It's how you react to it.
Y'all didn't know we can pray?
It's how you react to it.
We can all come together and then have a visual.
A kumbaya.
All hands join.
Yeah, all hands
All
join.
hands
And then we
join.
just pray, you know what I'm saying? To the Almighty.
What is
above.
two or more that agree? What is it?
Yeah.
Touch, touch
know.
if you agree. Touch if you agree.
Yeah, man. Once
You
y'all get in the
Power
prayer,
Power
Yeah,
prayer.
you know what I'm saying? Once you
Power
get in the power of prayer, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry
keep
about
praying, and a
these
bitch gonna knock your
P.O.P.
motherfucking head off.
P.O.P.
You know
Power
what I'm
prayer.
saying?
Keep on praying.
Prayer changes.
We've been
things.
praying.
I'm
We've been
down
praying.
with
These
OPP,
crackers
man.
still beating our ass, still killing us.
Listen, I'm
They've
down
been
with
praying
OPP.
for
Other people
500
praying.
years.
When it comes to
I'm down with
snitching,
Other people praying.
when
I'm
it
down
comes
with
to
other people
snitching,
praying.
listen. I ain't told on
We
a
had
lot
this
of shit.
conversation
I ain't
the
told
other
I
day.
on
ain't
a lot of
told on
stuff.
a lot of shit.
Somebody said something.
And I won't tell on a lot of shit. But if you try me and I got to be stuck in a jam where it's my life versus your life,
You dead.
Ratatouille. Call me
Oh,
I
man.
don't
It's like-
understand that.
It's like
What do you
Tekashi 69.
Okay.
That's like Tekashi
If somebody
69
try to
story.
kill
That's,
me,
that's tough.
So
I'm not gonna be like, no,
So
I'm
when-
not telling on the person that tried to kill me. I'm gonna handle it
So
myself.
if you run
No.
up on a nigga and he pop your ass,
If I run up on a nigga,
yeah, you run up on him, he lay your ass out, you survive.
I'm telling.
is who telling? Am I telling?
Yeah.
If I run up on a nigga,
Yeah. This was the conversation we were having last night, but you wasn't that's why I say you not reading this shit.
but
Then he shoots you,
Yeah.
and then you survive.
that's a pussy nigga anyways, cause you was already running up on me.
Who?
So you said if somebody runs up on you and you
run
pop
up.
them,
No, you run up on somebody.
Yeah.
You run up on somebody and they pop you and you survive.
Obviously, I'm already a pussy nigga if I was running up on you, right? Mm-hmm. So you shot, then I'm going to go in there and tell on you when I survive? The fuck?
No, I'm saying you.
Now if
you run up on somebody though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm somebody that's running up on somebody and they shoot me and I survive, I was already a fuck nigga. Yes,
Why?
I'm
Why was you a fuck nigga?
Because I was already running. What I was running up on you for?
Because he might have been a fuck nigga.
Was I trying to kill him? Was I trying to kill him?
Yes, you was trying to kill him.
Listen, I don't care what happened. Only way I'm not like if maybe if I like robbed you or something like that, and then you came back and got me.
Like that. I was talking about self-defense.
So like you robbed me, I robbed you.
You get what I'm saying?
So listen, so I rob you, you come back get me. Nah, I ain't gonna tell, cause really I did you wrong.
That's what we're trying to explain. But
that's how it is.
I'll pop your ass.
But that's what I just said. But when you live in the streets, you live by that code.
What the code is? No snitch.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying is
that's a whole different situation.
If you ain't part of it, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's a whole different situation.
You ain't on that side of it.
But it is people out here that really is not out here snitching on somebody. They're not in the streets. So like none of that. They won't take that person down.
But niggas acting. But it's a lot of niggas acting like they is tough enough and they is in the streets. But as soon as a bitch get picked up, they coming out of like, you know, they talking like
they ride in the front seat.
I'm not even gonna tell you what we need to do with them, so we just gonna keep on moving. But with Tekashi 6ix9ine, I don't really care about him snitching. Whatever his name is, I don't really care about him snitching since they tried to off him. They done did all this other stuff. But what I do care about is that he threw other people in. He did a Kobe Bryant. They ain't got shit to do with your
Kobe Bryant name out your damn mouth.
Kobe didn't. First of all, Kobe
didn't. About somebody else.
No,
let's do that right now. We'll switch back. Let's go back to what we was talking about. Stop comparing Kobe to this.
Kobe did throw Shaq under the bus, and Shaq didn't have nothing to do with his cheating.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did.
That's the truth. He did that on national TV. Don't get mad.
We still talking about it.
No, wait. Listen, we talking about facts right here. These are facts.
Leave my nigga out of it.
That's okay.
Okay, what we was talking about, y'all?
About snitching.
Okay.
And Kobe snitch.
Oh shit.
I got it. You right.
Kobe snitch. He got caught cheating, and then he gonna say
Shaq too.
Yeah. Now that's
Shaq be fucking these hoes too.
That's what I'm saying. That's pussy shit. That's some pussy shit.
Shaq be paying superhead bills.
Right. So who does that? That's the only problem I have with what's his name?
Man, Shaq too.
But I'm just saying, that's what the 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's the nigga name.
Yeah, 6ix9ine was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, take them niggas down. Them niggas tried to shoot up his mama's house, kill him, take his life, and all I did was try to hire y'all, put money in y'all niggas' pockets. Nigga, fuck y'all. But as far as Cardi B
and everybody else,
Jim Jones.
What Cardi B talking about?
Man, I heard he telling on everybody. Man, Cardi B said she just out here trying to make songs. Cardi B said she just out here trying to make songs. She's trying to make a little music.
Make this money.
Make a little shmoney.
She a broke though. She ain't not trade.
Man, I don't know what she got, what ties,
but the
she
point
knocking
is,
bitches off, nigga. Yeah.
It don't
You
matter.
ain't making my beats, nigga. You ain't making my shorts. You ain't making my shorts.
No shorts.
I'm gonna knock you short.
Y'all some okay. But yeah, man.
Listen.
Y'all gonna leave my baby.
Listen.
Y'all gonna leave my retarded.
When it comes to snitching, though, listen. When it comes to snitching, Tekashi 6ix9ine knew what the fuck he was getting himself into. Let's be 1,000 with this shit. All right. He knew what he was getting himself into when he joined with this crew. You know what I'm saying? He knew who they were. He knew what the time it was with them. He knew what their fame, where it came from. He knew all the guys and all this shit. He thought that he could actually, you know, probably get the best of them by not paying them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, we don't really know the full details of you know, the relationship behind these
He was
these
robbing
people.
a man.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get robbed.
Extortion.
Listen,
They were
did you hear Fantasia on Breakfast Club the other day? This motherfucker made millions, and then you know she said she ain't had nothing in her account. So she was getting robbed by people that loved her. And these just some niggas that don't give a fuck about him. So the thing is, what I'm saying is, everybody in the music business get a bad deal.
Your first one is always typically bad.
Somebody gonna always get the best of it
He
because
didn't
they know
have
more
bad
than
deal.
you.
He just had
So-
the wrong niggas around him.
Not even that. He had the right niggas around. He just wasn't solid enough to be around these type of niggas. And they didn't listen. They was wrong for involving him in most of the shit that they probably had him in.
Right.
They knew better because of the simple fact
They
that
just
they
wanted
knew
his
this was
money.
a
So
fucking
what come? Them the niggas should be
you got to have
mad.
him around this shit so he can put this shit in his songs. He only can be in order for him to put this shit in his songs and for him to be the real rapper that he was.
Yeah, he hired
You
him
got
for
to be
security.
around this shit.
You
know what I'm saying?
Listen, if you ain't ready for the time, don't get your ass out there and play.
Don't
And
do
that's
the
what I'm
crime
saying.
if you
Right.
can't do the
6ix9ine,
motherfucking
get
time.
to sit your little ass down like Sean did, bitch. Cause you know what time it is. You know
Sean
what I'm saying?
took that charge.
Sean took that charge.
Sean was a real street nigga though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Tekashi
saying.
ain't no
But
real street nigga.
But
That's
he
the
is a real
entertainer.
street
He
nigga.
is real
He's a
street.
9 trait.
He is real street.
9 trait blood.
He is real street. But the thing
Brat.
is, we
But
don't.
see,
Oh
if
no,
you
they
call
don't do
that
that. My
lifestyle-
bad, y'all.
But the thing is, even though that he's so young, because we looking at him because of his age, probably. But we don't realize when you up north, you get in these gangs at a young age. They be like looking for recruiting little jits to do little young boy shit. They call it young boy. They call them young boys up top. So when they got these cats out there, then they see, oh, Tekashi, you rap. So you a young boy, you rap. Okay, let's get some money. You gotta realize the relationship, the money that these cats done spent on this kid. You know what I'm saying? In the process of getting him to where he was at. So now they feel like they old. So even though the relationship was falling out and they, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is, we just don't know the depths of what Trey, whatever the fuck their name is, Trey did for Tekashi 6ix9ine in the process of him getting to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? To get
Big
his status. Because I don't think he would have got the status he would have got if he wasn't part of Treyway.
I doubt it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how many people don't know this nigga got rainbow shit. They don't know he was no fucking blood. I didn't know he was no blood till a nigga told me. He kept saying Treyway. I ain't know what the fuck that. Listen, to tell you the truth, I never listened to a nigga ever song ever.
Ever.
Really?
So
Only song I really listened to was the shit what he did with Nicki Minaj.
Really?
And that was about a month, 2-3
It
months.
was one song.
That was last year. That shit was jamming.
What is it? What was that song?
I never took the time out to. I seen the video and I thought it was a joke. I thought like this not real. Just like with the other nigga Blueface, I like this must be a what they call a product,
A prank.
whatever the word is. I like this must be somebody that's bullshitting, but yeah, it is what it fucking is.
It was real.
It was real.
But as y'all can see,
They tryna
the
book the
shit
nigga.
done got real for Tekashi 6ix9ine and Treyway.
Yeah.
Shit done got real.
It done got real, and he ain't ready for the realness, and now he want to back his ass on out, and he want to bring other people along with him. I'm listen.
See, the thing
never
is,
bring
what
nobody
y'all
else
got to understand is they are asking him questions about shit they already got.
Yeah,
they got
already
phone
know this
taps.
information.
Their phone, and he just like, well, who is that? So when you say he bringing in Jim and Baby, they already hearing it.
Yeah.
So they like, well, who the fuck is that? You can't be like, man, I don't know who that is.
They probably using.
Especially
They probably got
saying.
different names. They got alias names for these people too.
You know what I'm saying?
They got alias names for these people too. You ain't just calling these people names out on the phone like that.
And
Probably.
that's
No,
what
you're
name
not.
you need to
But
call
get what?
them.
You need to got. Oh,
You
okay.
need to tell us who they is.
What they named
No,
it? That ain't Jim Jones' real name.
That's what I'm saying.
His name Jim Jones on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jim Jones. Okay, well we don't know.
It's a million Jim
Which
Jones
Cardi
out
B?
there.
That ain't her real name, is it? The
No.
fuck? That bitch name but Cardi. I don't believe that. That's a
No,
real
it's
name.
like Alcatraz.
Bitch name Alizé, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Some name.
But
we got everybody
man,
else
that nigga
say
up
anything.
crazy, man.
No, just some laugh.
That's just a crazy ass situation. Just it's so many niggas who get caught out like that right now in the streets of real shit. Doing time, a lot of time getting caught up in this shit. Niggas waiting till they 25, 20, better 30 to get out here.
Niggas still walking around the
And
So,
they,
a lot of snitches are getting off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They can't. I mean,
Because
honestly, in that,
most
like, in
niggas
that
ain't doing
paperwork
shit.
and all that other stuff.
Down south,
Most snitches.
most snitches still walking around, man.
Yeah, they is. So.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? This has been an awesome show. I had a lot of fun.
They made sidewalks for you niggas to stay out the streets.
I like that.
So this the end of the show, y'all.
Right, and we got who we got over here?
Lil Bo. It is.
This is Q.
This T.
Dolly B.
This
is
Juice.
They made sidewalks so you niggas to stay out the streets.
This is another good episode. High five, everybody.
I ain't get the snap. I'm back.